I'm Lucretia Johnson, the president of Ladies in Film and Television, and I would love to invite you to our award show, the Texas Indie Filmmakers Awards. It is March 30th at the Sheraton Hotel in Arlington. We have a Western theme this year. Yes, we do. And we want you to put on your hats, your cowboy boots, your bolos, your nice dresses, and come out and celebrate with us Western style. Our legend of the year is Miss Irma P. Hall. She is the mother of Texas, the big mama to the world. Our host will be Yarbo and Peoples again this year. The chemistry that they have is absolutely amazing. And the talent that we'll be performing, you don't want to miss it. We work hard here in Texas. So we want to see you there. So come and book a room at the Sheraton and let's celebrate. Hey, did I mention Friday night next? It's going to be at a diligence. And last year we had a great dance and we networked. We met people from all over Texas. So you don't want to miss this. You really want to be a part of this. I know you do. So come on out and see what's happening in your neck of the woods.
Hello, 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 everybody. Yay. Welcome, 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 welcome in the room. I see that we have people joining, and we want to thank all of you for joining tonight. I am Jeanette Greenwood. I am the CEO, founder of Ladies in Film and Television. And as you can see, I am broadcasting live tonight, y'all. I'm actually at my mama's house. I'm in her favorite chair, y'all. So, I'm just blessed to be able to be over here and chill with my big sister and then get on here and talk to some of my favorite people here tonight. Talking with the Texas Indie Filmmaker Awards 2024 nominees. We are super excited to bring our guest on. Also, y'all, let's go over a few little house rules before I introduce my first guest. Y'all, we're going to be running these guests back to back to back. So don't think that you're going to be on here too long. You're going to be enjoying these conversations because we have some dynamic conversations that are about to happen in a few minutes. So if you're already out there, and it looks like somebody is already commenting, using her favorite internet. Jerry, yes, you're right. Thank you. Yes. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Evelyn. You guys, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. See, you're already following the rules. You know to say something, speak. Let me know that you're out here in this audience and say something. But yes, I am using her favorite internet. That part is the truth. But I am so excited, guys, tonight to bring on my first guest. Y'all, she's doing Car Chronicles tonight. Tonight, y'all, she was actually at choir rehearsal and she took her time to leave choir rehearsal to get in the car and come and talk to me tonight. Y'all, this is one of our nominees. She's actually from the Dallas area. And she's a playwright. She's actually an actress and so much more. I don't want to go into it all because I want to get her on this stage with me tonight to talk about her nomination as well as what she got going on. So y'all, without further ado, give up the claps, the love, the hearts, or whatever you want to give to show her love, because y'all know when we bring people to this stage, we are Ladies in Film and Television, and our job is to lift each other up. So help me lift us up at birthday, y'all. As I call her.
Hey, how you guys doing tonight? Okay.
I told y'all she's in the car. So, Bo,
I'm trying to get in the light.
There you go. She got us a little light. Thank you so much for showing up. We got an audience out here already that's popping in.
Wow.
Hi, Tanisha, Lucretia, Jerry, Evelyn Jones-Reed. You guys are amazing. Hi, Katie. Bo, you got a fan base already on here.
What?
How are you
Wow.
tonight?
I'm doing well. I am doing well. I am on a journey and I'm learning so much through this journey. And so that's just what it is.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we all on these journeys, girl, and we are learning together. You hear me? Well, I am
Yes,
going to
ma'am.
jump right on into these questions because I do have them. And hey, guys, in the audience, if you have any questions for Bo, please put them in the comments below, and we will try our best to answer those. But I got mine too first, okay? But, mine first. So. Filmmaker Awards 2024. How does it feel to be recognized here in the industry for the work that you've put in? How does that feel?
You know what? At first, I was like, is this really happening? Is this truly, really happening? Because I almost didn't enter because of how the way I felt. I felt like, well, am I worthy? Am I even good enough? And so I was having that battle. I had that battle with
Really?
myself. Yes, I had that battle. And I had to learn because sometimes it takes people to believe in you until your belief kick in. And so
Wow.
that's what happened with me, that I had a group of people who believed in me so much to where I had to come back and just really look at myself and the work that I'm doing. And that's when I started to believe. And I started to believe in myself because it wasn't about me. It's the message that I have to give out to the ones that's looking for confirmation. So I had to take myself out of it. But one thing I wanted to say is that through this whole show, I had help writing it, and it was from God, our Heavenly Father, because some of the things that I was writing, I couldn't possibly know these things, but it was coming through my hand, through my pen. So I have to understand that He receives the glory. I take no credit for this because I'm
Yeah.
I'm the vehicle that's giving out the message. And so even to be nominated, to be in the top 3, I have to just keep remember that I'm doing a job. And it's not about for its entertainment, it's a message that I have to give. And whether, for the win is it doesn't really mean anything. It means that if people are winning over to see who God truly is, that's where the win is.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. And what you said is very admirable to hear that it sounds like that is a lot and wrong plays in your feeling. Is that right? What you're saying?
Say that again. You kind of broke up a little bit.
I said that your faith is that your faith is what helps you write is your faith.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I mean, it's still building. I still have questions at time. My faith may not be as big as others, but I do have, even if it's just that small mustard seed, I still have faith.
Amen. All it is that small mustard seed faith.
Yes, it matters.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Can everybody hear me okay out there? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Okay, it says, Jeanette, you are cutting out at times. Can you hear me now, Bo? My signal is
Yes,
really
I
weak.
can hear you now.
Okay. At any time you can, y'all just let me know. Thank you. Yes. So back then, I love it. And
Okay, you're breaking up again.
oh my God. Okay. Let me see. Hold on.
Okay, you're back clear.
Okay, so you just that I ain't gonna call that one name. Don't want us to talk about faith.
But that's okay. We're gonna get through it anyway.
Okay, Bo, let me ask you this, and if I need to repeat the question again because of me breaking up, definitely let me know. Now, can you share a bit about the project that you were nominated for, and what inspired you to create it?
Well, it all started from when I first heard about T.O.'s story. I don't know if you ever heard about T.O., how he almost dated his own sister.
Oh
And
no.
so the truth had to come out. And so I was inspired by that, and I saw how the way he was hurt, and that he wanted to know who his father was. And he found out his father by almost dating his sister. So that's where that's part where the inspiration come from. Then years ago, when I worked at Sears, I remember I had got out of a relationship, and I was really broken about it. And it was this older woman that came in, very wise lady, and she wanted me to assist her. And I was like, okay, I'm going through stuff. I don't want to be bothered. I barely want to be at work. And so she said, I want you to help me. So I went over to help her, and she began to tell me why she was in the store, why she was buying so much, why she was shopping. And she said that, do you know why I'm here? I'm like, no, ma'am. She said, well, baby, I lost everything. And so the church is helping me to replace everything I lost in my home. She said, I lost everything, including my whole family. But she talked about God like if she won a lottery. And she told me that sometimes we go through things in life, it's like a mist. She said, yes, I had rain, but she said, but I know what God was doing for me. Even though I lost my family, I still love God. I still trust in him. And so I began to wonder, how do you go through something like that and still have your faith intact? So, but she blessed me so much, and she always stayed in my mind all these years. So when you see Beautiful Gift, Ugly Truth, there's a character called Hope, because she gave me hope that day. That's why that character's name is Hope. And that's why you'll see Rhonda Francis that will play that character. And so that's where she come from. I wrote about her to what I thought she would be, even though I didn't get to see her anymore, but she left such an imprint on my heart. So that's where that character Hope come from, because in the show you'll see her giving hope to everyone that she comes in contact with. And even though she may have her own battle, but she still have that hope. In order to have faith, you got to first enter hope, then that faith will come through. And so that's what I'm trying to, get that point across. But that's a little bit about that. But you'll understand that some of the characters in the show, they got some powerful names. You got Hope, you got the little girl Favor, then you have Stormy. But when you come to the show, you'll see the definition to why they are named those names.
Okay. Now, what inspired you to pursue a career in doing stage plays and actually in the industry itself? What inspired you to jump out here and get in here?
Just people just doing life as I was young. They used to always tell me, hey, you need to do comedy. You need to be doing something. You're funny. I said, I'm not funny on purpose. I'm funny by accident. That's what I tell people. And people just kept telling me that, hey, you know what, you're a joy, and you're animated, you're funny, when you come into the room, you're brighten up the, well, I don't think that, but that's what I've been told. And so I said, well, maybe I need to visit, and so I decided to jump, and I leaped, and I'm here.
Yes. Well, let me say, I know for a fact that you're hilarious and you're funny, because I cast you in one of my productions years ago, and you had a role that was not a lead, but everybody walked away remembering Precious.
Well, that was my very, very, very first stage play.
It was?
Yeah, you gave me my first opportunity. I never did anything like that. So I was nervous. My knees was knocking. So I jumped. And I didn't know if I was going to, hurt myself or not, but I jumped.
Wow. Well, I mean, let me tell you, now that you said it, I do remember you telling me that, and you wouldn't have never known that was your first production, because truly you came in as a professional, and you executed it, chemistry that you be on the step with. It's just amazing. So I'm glad that you have entered into your space where you honestly belong, because whoever was telling you that you're funny, they did not tell a story. They did not tell a lie. You have natural wit, and I love that about you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot.
Yes, I love that about you. Now, let me ask you this. I know that your project, tell us about the name of your project and what are you doing right now with this project?
Right now, we're getting ready to do the show April the 6th. It's at Mountain View Church of Christ in Dallas. So there is a gentleman that heard about my show, um, and he's coming all the way from Florida to check me out because he was told that the show was really good, and I believe that now. At first I was kind of but I believe that now. But he possibly or maybe go on tour.
Wow.
But this opportunity came from a woman that was sitting in the audience, and
Oh,
she
at your
had such an
last show.
impact from the show. And she said, "You definitely, everybody else needs to see this show. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I am now with the show." And she may be online, but her name is Kimberly, and guess what her middle name is? We go by, we call her Hope, Kimberly Hope.
Wow.
And she said that when she saw the character Hope, it spoke to her. It resonated with her. And she said that was me on stage. And for God to give me that confirmation through saying my name through the show. And so
Wow.
that's how I am where I am.
Wow. So you have basically a potential investor coming in to the show. And it's
Yes,
Beautiful
ma'am.
Gift, Ugly Truth.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Well, hey, we're going to receive that investor is going to enjoy everything that he sees, and we want to know how do we get tickets to this show, because this is the same play that got your nomination, right?
Right, right. You can go to Eventbrite and oh my God. Just look for a Beautiful Gift, Ugly Truth. I don't have a link, but I can post a link down later if you don't mind.
Okay. No,
But just
yeah,
go to Eventbrite and look for Beautiful Gift, Ugly Truth. There's $35 online when you pay, or you can pay $40 at the door. We also have the $50 VIP ticket. So when you get the $50 VIP ticket, you have a choice of uh, purchasing. Well, also it comes along with the ticket going to Vegas or going to Florida. So
oh,
it's not like a raffle or anything. When you purchase a $50 VIP ticket, you get to pick whichever one, the Las Vegas or Florida. And so you have up to a year to use it.
not that deal.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, why not get the VIP? Why not go on vacation somewhere? It may not be today or tomorrow, but at least you know you can do it on down the line.
Exactly. So definitely when you get that link, come back in here and post it,
I
because
surely
we'll have
will.
people coming on throughout the night, because we got three or four other guests after you that will be popping on. But let me ask you this: what advice do you have for aspiring playwrights that are out here that are looking to get in the industry, who are trying to start out on their journey in the industry? What advice would you give them?
Oh, that's a good question. First of all, we all have to believe in ourselves and ask yourself, what is your why? Why are you doing it? For example, my why would be because I want to give a message. I want to see a change happen. Some people why, or maybe they just want to entertain, to give people laughter, because right now this the world that we're living in is sad. It's
Mm-hmm.
sad. So for me to just tell them to believe in themselves and study and understand what their why is, why you want to do it, what kind of change are you trying to bring, you know. And I just think you just need to start with that. Then everything else will follow. And is this your purpose? Then you want to pray about it.
I agree. I love that.
And that's something that I'm doing. I'm praying about it and asking God, which direction do I go? Is this my will?
I agree.
So I
And
mean,
it's so many people out here um, that have the gifts and have the talent, and probably feel that I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. In that situation, you know, I don't have the money, I don't have the finances. In that situation, what would you tell someone?
First of all, you just got to start. It starts with an idea. You ask your comfort zone. Your comfort zone could be your closest friends, your
Mm-hmm.
family. Uh, um, come up with ideas to get the money. Do fundraisers. Um, just reaching out, ask for support. I have a saying, and I have a T-shirt line. It says, "Get up off your ask," not your ass, but ask. If you
I
ask
like
not, you
that.
receive not.
I
So you
like that.
have to ask. You have to ask for what you want and what you desire. If you don't ask, how can it come? How could it come forward? It will just stay still. It won't move. You have to open your mouth and ask.
And you just said something that actually ties into my next question, because whenever you ask, it actually calls for sometimes collaboration.
Right.
What is your thoughts on collaboration? Because really, collaboration is very key in the creative process. Can you talk about your experience working with other artists in the industry on your projects or their projects, and how does this collaboration, how did it enhance your projects or whatever you had going on?
Well, you look at what you don't know and what you need. And everybody may not be what you want or what you need. So that's where that conversation happens. If you know that you're not good at directing and you're looking for a good director, you have a conversation with them, see if they line up with what your vision is. And if they don't, that's fine. It's okay. You keep moving. But you got to have that conversation. You got to find out what's missing that you don't have in order for them to fill those empty spaces. And so, to me, having that conversation, sometimes it can be uncomfortable, but that's okay because it's necessary. That's where growth come in.
Exactly. So do you feel like, because
I think you froze again. Hello.
hold on, y'all, it's going in and out. Are we back?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So working with other artists and directors and different things like that. So basically,
Okay. You went out again. You back?
it's flipping in and out. Let me, you know what? I'm gonna try. I hope I don't mess up on doing this. Uh, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see, because it looks like my internet here. It's I hope this don't disconnect us. I'm gonna try to change it, y'all. See if I can get a better internet. Because I got, or can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna mess with nothing then. Okay. All right. I'll try to change it when I get the next one. Maybe that'll because I got a hotspot on my phone that actually runs really faster probably than this internet does. But let me ask you this. You said you gave us some information about your your play that got you into the Texas Indie Awards, and you're saying that actually that play is getting ready to show in April, and you're going to provide us with the link later so that we can share that out with the community as
Yes,
well.
ma'am.
So I'm repeating myself, guys, just in case I froze up and and you didn't hear me. So one last question, because it looks like our time is almost up. But
Yes, ma'am.
one last question. What are your hopes and aspirations for the impact? And we're talking about because you act in film as well as do stage plays. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the last film that you were in, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that was I was in Love and Drugs too.
Oh, okay. You was in love with DeMarcus Bailey.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is your favorite? I know you like stage plays. So between stage plays and film, which do you prefer?
Um, I think I would say maybe stage plays because it's the energy, the interaction that you get from the audience, that natural feedback, that intimacy. Um,
That live rush.
right, right. I like that. I like coming on stage. I like seeing their faces. I like
I like
when
that
I'm talking or when they're responding. And if there's a scene that they really like, and for them to talk to the characters, and I think it's just really funny, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I really love that part of it.
So let me ask you again another question. Um, what message or emotions for those, because they can watch the beautiful gift. Well, I don't know. Do you have that out on a platform anywhere that can be seen? I know
Not yet. I probably would have it out there once this show will be recorded on April the 6th, and it will be out there then.
Okay, so the new show will be out. So what message for those that going to be coming in, because I know I will be purchasing tickets and definitely try to get there. If I don't, I'm still going to purchase some tickets, but I got to get to this show because I'm in trouble if I don't. But so what message or emotions do you hope your audience take away from the show?
Basically giving God's message. God is just basically saying, sometimes we step in a way. If you can get out the way and let me work for you, let me correct the things that you've been getting in the way and trying to do yourself. Because we have a habit of getting in our own way when he's
That is
trying to come in and show us. And you be like, well, God, why come you didn't tell me this and tell me that? If you know that you had a health issue, you go to the doctor and the doctor tells you everything that's going on with you and for you what to do to correct it, but you don't correct it. But then everything gets worse. Now you blaming God, but no, he sent that message to you, but he sent it through that doctor. So just really paying attention and listen to what God has to say. Sometimes it can be through a bulletin board. It can be through a baby. Listen, keep your eyes open. He talk in different ways.
yes, he does.
And through this show, and I would suggest everybody bring your tissue
Bring it
because
to
there's going to be some things that's going to pull at you. It may even confront you. Maybe some things that you didn't want to face that is going to happen on that stage, even though nobody knows what's going on with you but you. But once you see what's going on live on that stage, it may confront you. It may make you feel away, but have your tissue ready. Just understand that it may be pain, but hey, that's growth and it's necessary.
yes,
And just
yes.
know that everything that you go through, it may be dark right now, but victory will come. And just know that he receives the glory. That once you come out on the other side, it's not for you, it's for the others to let them know what God has done for you. Because he has to receive the glory for anything. Because if we don't learn, how do we grow?
That's right. That's right.
So it's growing season. It's time to let people that's in your life that no longer should hold a place there, because you got to grow,
Mm,
and they're keeping you down. You got to get up. You got to
you
get
talking
unrooted.
there? Yes.
And so that's what it is. So when I do a show, that it's more of a message. I can care less. For the ones that's in the audience, it's meant for the ones that's sitting there that need to
That's
receive
right.
the message.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time that I go through rehearsal, if I read my script, I get a different message every time. Every time.
Mm,
And sometimes when I read my own script, I'm crying because he's saying things to me, different things to me every time. And I know what's for me is for me. And what's going to be for the audience is going to be for the audience.
Yes. Wow. I love that. I love that. So everybody, I am talking to Mrs. Banks-Adkison, and tonight she's actually a nominee for the Texas 2024 Indie Awards. We were super excited. We hope to see you out at the show this year and come out and enjoy this Western theme that we got going on at the Sheraton. The Sheraton is really working hard to do the decorations and working with our events team. So we really proud of what we got going on. So we want to close out, Bo, with whatever you want to share with us before we leave your statement. Y'all don't leave yet because we got other guests that'll be coming up tonight. After Bo, we have, let me make sure I get these names. We have Deanna Chandler, who's going to be popping in any minute with Reflections. We have Celina Igwe from Noctiluca. That's a short film. Reflections is a feature film. And then we have Jada Adams, who will be logging on later for her music video, Love to You. So y'all, you know what? I didn't even realize, because all of y'all book your times individually. I have a stage play, a feature film, a short film, and a music video all tonight. These are all different jump. This is okay with me tonight. So, Bo, I didn't even pay attention to that. So, Bo, give us some words of encouragement. You just laid out some. If there's anything you want to share, remind us about your tickets or whatever you want to say to close out your segment. I'm turning that over to you. You close your segment
out. To everyone that's listening, just know that what we go through life, sometimes we live not just for us. Sometimes it can be for others, because there's a testimony that we have to give. There's a story that we have to share. And in the end, just know that it's God's glory, because it all lines back up to Him. So whatever you do in life, just make sure that the story stays true. And just make sure that you share your testimony with someone, because someone else is going through what you already been through, and you might have made it through, and you may have the answers, you may have the confirmation that they need. Don't be selfish. Share.
I love that. I love that. Well, Bo, we want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. Congratulations on your nomination. We wish you all the best. And don't forget to come back here and jump back on here and pop that link in there to the Eventbrite, so we can all support you and come out and see this play live and in living color. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. You're such a beautiful person. You're a person that has been very important to me in my life. And this has your guidance is one of the reasons why I'm here. Just know that. And I'm not just saying that to be saying that.
I know you're not. And
and I love you truly.
I love you too. Thank you so much.
Y'all have a good night.
Good night, Bo. Everybody, conversation so inspiring. And now we have our other guest, Miss Deanna Chandler, backstage looking beautiful and lovely. And I'm about to bring her on. So without further ado, y'all go ahead and give those hearts and those claps and those snaps. We can't hear it, but she's on her way in. So Miss Deanna Chandler with the feature film Reflections, and she's a nominee. So come on in the room, lady. Hi.
Hello. How are you?
I am wonderful, sweetie.
I'm doing okay. Very well.
Like we're freezing. Hold on. I've been having some internet issues tonight.
Okay.
I guess I say I'm at Mama's house now. Mama, is you trying to talk to me? Like, what's really going on?
Yeah.
Don't scare me. Have me running out of here, Mama. But we're super excited to have you on tonight. Look like you brought a guest also. So but we're gonna bring her in a minute. But we're gonna talk to you. But we're gonna let you introduce your guest. But tell us who you are. I already told them that you have a feature film that has been nominated for Awards. So we're excited about that. So go
Yeah.
ahead and tell us who you are and what's going on.
Hello, I am Deanna Chandler, writer, director, and producer of the feature film Reflections. I'm excited to be here, Jeanette. I'm excited to be honored. I'm excited to be nominated. My entire cast, all the nominations, when I heard the news, it was overwhelming. That's all I can say. Very overwhelming, because with this being my very first feature film to get distribution and all that, it was just a wonderful feeling to know that I'm doing something great, providing opportunities. I'm excited.
That is awesome. I mean, I actually got a chance, and I'm so glad that you entered, because I did get a chance to come to I went to several of the premieres, which were people that were local here in the DFW. So I was really excited when I found out that Reflection had entered. I was like, okay, let me tell you, it was some. I am so glad that I was not a judge. Okay.
Right.
Because it was some heavy hitters that entered into this 2024 show.
Right.
And that was some hard work for those judges. I mean, they got in there and they pulled it off. But let me tell you, those numbers, if you could have been on the back end to see them numbers, how close they were.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, man.
I would hate to be judged.
I'm glad I wasn't. I'm glad I wasn't. But let me just say congratulations again. I like I say, I was in the audience. I got a chance to see it before everybody else saw it, because I was at the premiere. Right. And it was, you guys, y'all did an amazing job. And it's now out on Tubi, right?
Yes, we're streaming on Amazon Prime, Tubi, and YouTube. Yes, ma'am. Google Play. Yes, ma'am. Been streaming for, I think, almost about 7-8 months now.
Wow. Now let me ask you this. The landscape of independent filmmaking is actually, I mean, it's constantly evolving. Yeah. Now, how do you see platforms like Tubi influencing the distribution and viewership of indie films? Because I'm seeing people out there, and y'all inspire me. Okay, I'm gonna go write something. I gotta go write something and put it out there. So where do you see this? How is this evolving for the indie filmmakers that are able to use these platforms?
I think it's evolving. There's been a little bit of backlash here and there. I've been hearing lately about, Tubi, do Tubi or promote your stuff on Tubi. But I will say, one thing I will say, that it is providing a platform for people to get their work out there. And if there isn't a platform, there's nobody's going to see your work unless you're doing it on your own. So I will say I'm excited to be a part of Tubi, as well as any other platforms that I've been given the opportunity. And then, of course, when you're navigating as an indie, you're not really, I'm going to speak for myself. Let me say this. I wasn't familiar with the whole process, so it's a learning process. So when I did get distribution, it was like, okay, so what do I do now? And it's a learning process. So I think it's a good thing. I definitely think it's a good platform out there.
I do too. I mean, I don't know, from your perspective of actually, I read a lot and I learn and study, but to actually know, because you have a film actually on the platform. So that part, I really just don't know the ins and outs of that. But for me, just on the outside looking in, I think, in my opinion, that's an awesome opportunity. Tubi, I love watching Tubi. And we can see now with films getting these million views and 8 and 9 millions. I see DeMarcus' film, The Creep, is actually out there kicking butt.
Yes, that's a beautiful thing. Yes. Imagine you just finished your project and then like millions of people see it already. It's getting out to the masses. So that's why I said it's a benefit to being on a streaming platform, and it's all about growth, and it's all about getting better and better each time you put a project out.
Exactly. So guys, let me tell y'all this. Tonight, we're gonna need all y'all to log in on Tubi, okay? Reflections, and we're gonna need y'all to go watch that. We need y'all to run them numbers on.
Run them up. I'd love to make the most popular list.
And it's a good movie.
But it's coming.
It's a good movie, so you won't regret that Jeanette Greenwood told y'all to get out there and run them numbers up, because you won't regret it. Now, we have someone backstage. I'm going to let you introduce this person. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to bring this person on. So tell us, who is this you got behind stage?
Well, behind stage, waiting to be introduced to the world, is the magnificent KD Carr, one of our nominations for a lead actress in the film Reflections. And we'd like to see you right now. KD, come on down.
All right, here she comes. Hi, Katie.
A wonderful, wonderful young lady.
Hey.
I've worked with Kay, for some years now, and I will say she's definitely an asset to the film industry as well as Texas Indie Filmmaker Awards. I'm excited to be a part of the cast. I'm excited to be a friend. Not only that, I'm just excited to see you grow. So welcome.
Thank you.
KB, well,
Thank you.
welcome. I did get a chance to see that film. I've actually worked with Katie. She's worked in my projects. I don't know how many she's worked in for me, but I know she's been in projects for me. And she is, I agree with you, Deanna, a dynamic actress. But let me just tell y'all, I'm kind of jealous, Deanna. Because she did good for me. I'm gonna give her pride. But baby, she showed out for you.
Yes. Let me tell you something, Jeanette. That was my goal. I told Kay, I said, listen, I got a script. I want you to be a part of this. I said, I need to get you onto a platform. I told her straight up, I said, I need this to happen, and you're going to do this. And she was very open to it. And she's like, what? I said, yeah, I see you as a lead actress. I do. I said, and I want to see this happen. So that's what we did. We set for it. And I'm ecstatically, it's happening. And I'm excited for her. And I know I gave her a little bit of challenging role that she really wasn't particularly used to. I mean, but she killed it. She killed it.
She she literally killed it. So, Katie, while we talking about you in your face, tell us about Katie Carr and your role. What was the challenges? Because I heard it might have been a little challenging for you because you were super cute, girl. Y'all had it laid out. Those women was fly. Okay.
Right. Before we get started with Kay's answer, let me kick a shout out to my stylist for the Reflections movie, Takesha Johnson, the Visionista, great style seat. So I will say this, I have to give her flowers. She's phenomenal. Definitely.
Yes. Let me tell you, all of you, when I tell you y'all was styled from head to toe. Yes. So I might need to holler at her before next month so she can help me get together. Because I want to be super cute like y'all was. But Katie, come on, talk to us and tell us about your role. And what was the challenges of doing this role? Because from what I saw, it didn't look like you had any. Because you came out there and just killed
it. Well, thank you so much. Thank you both. Thanks to Deanna for giving me this role as April. I play April. She's a high-powered, uppity, sedity attorney. So she's a little mean, and Jeanette, you know that part wasn't difficult for me to play. But
not you, okay, not you.
It was a privilege to be in the film and to play April. I got to work alongside 5 other fabulous women. Missy is also nominated for Best Supporting Actress in this production. So it was a true joy to work with everybody. We have an amazing DP. Ted is one of the best, and I enjoyed it. Long hours, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yes,
Evelyn. Yes.
Not a mean girl. It's not seriously. But no, we had a great, amazing time on set. I'm going to have to kick a shout out to my production manager, Rachel Brittenham, Arian Ham, who joined the cast. Let me share this real quick. Joined the cast as my assistant, script supervisor, and then had to jump in. So you talk about challenges, had to jump in and play a cast member. We had a challenge that opening scene, pretty much one of our talents didn't make it. They missed their flight. So who had to fill in? My script supervisor. And when I tell you, she did a phenomenal job. Learned those lines and jump right in on set. So things happen. Challenges, you face challenges. It's about overcoming them and getting the project done.
Wow, that was actually
right.
one of my questions, which was what challenges did you face during the production of your film and how did you overcome them? You just answered that question because you said, girl, go throw these cute clothes on and
Yep.
run on out here on this set.
Yep. But I will say this. One one of the reasons I know that it wasn't as difficult of a time for Arian, it was because she was very dedicated. And that's the thing about having a good team that's dedicated to your vision.
Yes.
She was on every single table read. And when you're on the table read and you kind of know the background, you kind of know some of the characters, it wasn't that hard for you to go and just snap out a script supervisor and jump into a main character, pretty much. So the fact that she was a team player, that played a significant role.
Wow. And if you hadn't shared that information with us, we wouldn't have never known that
Right.
she was not part of that cast originally.
Correct. So shout out to Arian Ham. We love you.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. So tell us, Deanna, how did you get into this industry? How long you been in this industry? Tell us about, how did you get in and how long have you been here?
Oh gosh. Okay. So I want to start from the very beginning. I initially, I took acting at University of Texas at Arlington. That's where I graduated from. And I auditioned for a stage play. It was called Signed, Sealed, and Delivered. Jesus, I'm Yours. Actually, we did the play at the Scott Theater, and it was written by a gentleman named Frederick Alonzo. And I auditioned, of course, in my pastor's living room for the role, and I got cast as the lead. That's how I initially got into the acting scenario. And so we did a couple shows. Everything went phenomenal. And so moving forward, I ended up getting the opportunity to be in the cast for the film, which is on Tubi as well, called Signed, Sealed, and Delivered. But I've been doing this since like 2005.
Oh, wow.
Yes, on and off. But as far as the film industry, I tapped in 2011 with a project with LaSheryl Smith. Actually, it was called Sideline Confessions. So
okay,
my very first time as a set extra. And I think when I just saw the whole scenario, I was like, gosh, I love this. This is what I want to do. And so I've been passionate ever since that one opportunity to do film, to keep growing and, trying to perfect my craft. As far as writing, I started in 2012, challenging myself to write a script. And I've been working on the script pretty much along a really, really long time, probably about 10, 11, 12 years on and off. Teaching myself, because it's about growth. And I think each and every time you think you're finished with a script, you go back in and you find different things you can do to make it even better. So for a long time now, definitely.
Wow. So with this script, was Reflections the script that you were working on, or was it another script?
Well, I will say Reflections initially was a short film called Jada Reflections. And the short version I attempted to do in 2012 is the version of a feature film that I just finished. Okay. So I kind of preliminarily put it inside of Reflections just to so the project wouldn't be shelved forever. So pretty much I invested in myself back in 2012, 2013 or so, did the short film, but I do have a full-length version of that film. Yes, it's just sitting, but we'll see if we can get the funding. But yes, I have a full-length feature called Jaded Reflections initially, but it'll probably have a new name.
Wow. And you know what? That is very creative. I mean, because you pull some old footage from another project and merged it with your new project and created a masterpiece that has you nominated for an award.
Yes, ma'am. Pretty much. Well, yes, ma'am.
A couple of them, because you got people all over the place here.
We have 10 nominations. Let's say it, Jeanette. We have 10 nominations.
10. See, I'm not gonna lie. I have not been counting people now. 10.
Yes. Congratulations. Excited. So excited. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now that we talk about nomination, let me ask you this now. As a nominee in the Texas Indie Filmmaker Awards, how does it feel to be recognized? And I asked this question a while ago, to be recognized for your work in the industry. How does it feel?
It is an indescribable feeling. And I will say that because sometimes you tend to seem to be overlooked in the industry that you love and you adore, and you're supporting people, you wishing people their best. When you get your flowers, it's a wonderful feeling. I'm excited. I'm excited for everybody in the cast. I'm excited for Ted Ramasola, his nominations. Whether win, lose, or draw, it's just an honor to be recognized. So it's a wonderful feeling, of course. So thank you all. Thank you all.
No, thank you. And you said something just now that I really needed to hear. I really needed to hear that it is about being overlooked.
Yes.
And that is the entire purpose of the Texas Indie Filmmaker Awards, is because we are overlooked. We're proud of our project. We're very proud of the work that we do. You know, some of us, you know, I created some things that I was proud of, but after I went back and looked at it maybe a year or two later, I was like, what the heck was that?
Like, what was I doing? What was I doing?
But during that time, you couldn't have told me that I'm still proud of it, but you know, you grow. You know what I'm saying? So we need that recognition. We need those pats on the back. So I'm very happy to hear you say that, you feel like, hey, this is my time to shine. You know?
Yes, ma'am.
And baby, it's okay to pat yourself on the back and keep sharing all your nominations out there. Yes, ma'am. Do that.
I will. Yes, ma'am. Honored.
Do that. KD, so you, Miss Lady,
yes, ma'am.
Is this your first lead role?
In a feature, yes.
Oh, okay.
In a feature, okay. Because you did a lead role in a short. What was it? You just did one.
Well, I was the lead in
I Fell in Love.
Lead in E40S. I was the lead in Coda, and I Fell in Love. Those last two are Calvin Walker films.
Calvin, okay. And these were shorts.
Yes, they were all shorts.
Okay, so Deanna gave you your first shot at the feature.
Yes, she did. My friend.
Yes, it's a wonderful feeling. I know it. I'm
So
excited.
and I know, and y'all, let me tell y'all something. This is some behind the scene lift stuff, okay, y'all? Because for those that don't know, KD is a member of Ladies in Film and Television, and let me tell you, last year they was able to see everything, Deanna. Oh, they had access to Film Freeway. They had access. Baby, they tried to log on. Access denied.
Tell her why. Tell her why, Jeanette. Tell her why.
She was a nominee. And she was like, I can't. I said, you sure can't see nothing.
Yeah.
Access is denied.
Keep the integrity of the award show. So
exactly.
Okay, you can't see nothing.
Exactly. But you know, she was really excited when she found out, and it was so hard for me to keep that secret when she found out, when everybody else found out, and she was just so excited to find out. And that's the purpose of, we definitely want to keep the integrity. And for anybody that know me, anybody that knows me, know that my integrity is very important to me. And it ain't about any of y'all. It's number one about God. Because I worry so much about what God says about me, but it was just so cute that, her and Lucretia got their access denied. That, I just say, y'all can't get in. Yeah. So, they run around trying to be superstars. I say, well, that's be superstars. I'm so proud of them. I really am. I'm very proud of them, and proud of all of you for giving them the opportunities, giving KD this opportunity as well, because this is what it's all about here, is that us supporting one another and offering these opportunities.
That's right, uplifting each other and providing opportunities, especially for those that are either new to the industry or they're trying to figure out, they're navigating their way. I will say, as far as the music for my film, my son did a lot of the music, and as well as he had a lot of indie artists that he brought on board. And that was my opportunity to give back to them and offer them a platform to be able to get some of their music out. And some of them are very first time artists. Some have had a little bit of
previous albums prior to, but it was an opportunity for them to get their music in a film. And so that's a wonderful feeling, not only for me, but for them to see that their work is being out there to the masses on the platforms.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah.
See, look at that. You giving back in that way and helping artists, aspiring artists to be, and see, that was another, you are reading my question.
Hey, I'm a giver, baby. I'm a giver.
Yes, she is.
No, I love that. I love seeing people pursue their dreams. I love inspiring people to get to their next level, because that's what it's all about. Period.
Exactly. And we have to, we have to reach back and help pull each other up. And not only that, it's just for me, I've done the same thing. It's a lot of fun. I just enjoy it.
Yes.
Of collaborating and just feeding off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a lot of fun. So let me see, do y'all have y'all outfits together? Since you got this stylist, so what's going on gonna be on the red carpet with this Western
what? You're just gonna have to wait and see, Jeanette.
I know, see.
You know what? I will say, when I first heard the theme, I said, okay, that's kind of cute. But the more and more I kept looking, I was like, oh, this is getting hard. But you know what? It's a phenomenal time, I think, period, for this to be happening. And you guys came out with the theme, I'm sure, before Beyonce's album hit and all that, but her little single, whatever. But it's a phenomenal thing. We're in Texas. It represents Texas. It's formal. So it's a good combination. I'm excited. But you'll have to wait and see what we come up with.
No, I already know, honey. And you're right. We did come out before Beyonce, but we want to shout out to Beyonce, baby, because that Texas Hold'em, I'm trying to put it on every little promo that I can throw it on, because it's so cute. And we already got something working up for that. So it's going to be a show.
Wonderful. I'm excited.
It's going to be a show. So Katie, back to you, lady, since we got you on here. What as an actress, we have, and I train. So for aspiring actors that are out here, may not be getting gigs, and I know you probably experienced in trying to audition and get the jobs. What feedback or what would you tell them for those that may be out here saying, I'm not getting any work? What would you tell them? Because you will get a bunch of no's.
You will get a bunch of no's, but all you really need is that one yes. So I would say keep practicing and working in your craft. Because when it is for you, it's for you. I don't care who else is up for the part. I was talking to somebody and I'm like, if this for me, I can be going up against Kerry Washington, Gabrielle Union. I don't care. If this mine is mine.
That's right.
But keep working on your craft. So when that opportunity comes to you, you are ready for it. So just keep moving forward, keep working on your craft, and just know, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself, but just keep working at it, because doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will.
Oh, I love that.
Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. So just work on you, work on your craft. When it is your time, it is your time. And I'm not a writer, but I was talking to a filmmaker the other day, and he was telling me, he, because of, he's a big dude and this age, he doesn't get any projects. I told him, you're a writer, write your own project.
Create your own lane. Yeah.
Create your own lane.
Yeah.
That's what you right there. Create your own lane. So just if it's your dream, keep pushing, and it will keep pushing, keep God first, and he will open the doors.
Yes. Amazing.
I love that part. Create your own lane. And with the way that social media, TikTok, and all of these platforms that are out there that you can easily go viral with the right content, you're right. Create your own lane. Create you some little what is it? Look,
skits.
There you go, and put them out there, because you never know who will just sit up and watch your stuff. So we really don't have to wait on people to give us opportunity. You're right, Katie. Definitely, you can create your own opportunities. Deanna, the same question, but in a manner of a filmmaker. What advice would you give to aspiring filmmakers that are scared to jump out here and take that chance? I mean, we got you all out here on Tubi and all these other big old platforms. I call them big platforms. I don't call them nothing little. Big old platforms. And what would you tell them? What would you tell Jeanette Greenwood? Because I'm trying to get on Tubi.
Okay, Jeanette Greenwood. So I would tell you to do it afraid, and just do it. And one thing I will say is, as a writer, you know, remember I talked about the script I've been working on for years. I'm still working on it. You're only going to get better. And no matter what any and everybody say about your script, it's yours. It's what God gave you. It's your gift. And whether they see your plot line, your storyline, it's what God gave you. So just stand firm on what you believe with your projects and just do it. Do it afraid.
I like that. Do it afraid.
Yes, do it afraid. Because I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared when I did mine. I wrote that script in 2 weeks and I was like, is this good enough? Yeah, it's good enough. But just to see it played out when I got all the girls on the phone, it's like, oh my gosh, this is good. Because I wanted something fun, sisterhood, camaraderie, friendship, but that talks about forgiveness, talks about the challenges we face as women with reflecting on our body, self-image, all that. So I did it afraid. So all I can say to a filmmaker is do it afraid and believe in the gifts that God has given you.
Wow. And let me tell y'all something. I'm not going to give away that ending. Because I'm really good because I'm a writer and a storyteller of figuring out people's endings. I didn't see that one coming.
You know what? I don't think anybody did. My mom was like, "Dee, I know you didn't." I said, "Yes, ma'am." I was writing, but you got to think about about what the project was about. It was about that particular type of story. Right. So I was writing, and just when I got toward the end, God just spoke like, just add that detail. So I ain't gonna give it away either, but yeah, just go watch the film on Tubi and let me the plot twists at the end.
Yes, y'all, let me tell you, go to Tubi, type in Reflex, you're gonna see a whole bunch of pretty ladies on the flyer. Go and watch that film, because let me tell you, that ending had me like this, and I was live in the theater.
Yeah.
Not only was she live in the theater, she was the first person to buy a ticket. Love you, Jeanette.
Sure was. That's right. You did win the poster. That's right. You right.
And I'm you know what? I'm gonna bring my poster to the award show, because I need all of y'all to sign it, because I already said I got a spot on my wall that I'm gonna put it up. And so whenever somebody love me enough to give me something, I'm gonna take care of it, frame it, and it's going in JG Studios. Okay.
Hey,
all right.
We'll be honored.
Yes. So I appreciate that. I forgot I did. I want a poster.
Yeah, hang your poster on your wall.
That's where it comes from. Supporting. See, support. Support.
You never know what prize you're gonna get.
You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. So I want to ask another question, and about collaboration in the industry.
Okay.
And it actually, collaboration, and I asked this earlier, collaboration, it really is very key in the creative process. And I'm just going to be honest, I'm horrible at it. My mentor stay on me and about you need to start collaborating. And I actually talked to somebody about a collaboration, and I don't want to be spilling the beans, but it's about to be a big collaboration coming for Jeanette Greenwood and somebody else. So I'm about to collaborate, y'all. But let me just say, can you talk about your experience working with other artists in the, because you talked about the musicians, which was a collaboration. Yeah. Have you ever collaborated with any writers or the people directing? And how was that? How did it work out for you?
Well, in the past, I have collaborated with writers. There were some great parts about it where you're able to get that feedback from each other and bounce ideas off of each other, because that's the whole goal. I will say it wasn't the best experience, but you know what? I learned a lot from that experience. So moving forward, now would I collaborate with another writer? Yes, I would, because that's the past, and it's about growing and being better than you were the day before. So collaboration, am I the biggest first person to go to just, I want to No, I'm not, but I'm open to it. Why?
Right.
Because it's going to help me be better. So even with the with table reads, that's a collaborative process.
It is.
In the writer's room, that's a collaborative process. But the more you collaborate, the better the whole project can be. So yes, I believe in collaborating. I'm getting a lot better with sharing my thoughts and my ideas with certain individual people that actually are going to help me grow and be a better filmmaker. So yes, I support collaboration. I'm open. Anybody want to collaborate with German Girl Productions? Just holler at Deanna Chandler, because yes, I am open. Yes.
Wow. And the reason why, part of the reason why I asked that question is because right now Lyft is hosting a bunch of free classes, and I know you signed up for several of them. And these classes, these people these are industry people that are actually donating their time to us in the industry. And some of the things, that I've been told that is a collaboration, and I got to work on that. And I don't know, I have trust issues. Y'all, I have trust issues, but that's something that I got to overcome. But we have the classes and different things, and that is a form of collaboration too, because we want to make sure we get this information out to everybody. And there's a lot of good information that we're bringing to the industry. So I had to throw that little plug out there. Y'all go sign up for those classes because right now people are actually meeting each other in those classes, talking about collaborating on different things, because of their meeting each other on the classes. So y'all get out, get in these classes, get out to these networking events, go support people with these premieres. All of that is collaborating.
Yeah.
And so that we can actually start working better together. And, I want to see that more in Texas. I'm not going to just say Dallas and Fort Worth. That's the reason why we're doing Texas Indie, because Texas is huge. And we have people now that we're networking with and talking to in other cities, in Austin, in San Antonio, in Houston, people all over Texas. So we're looking forward to this award show coming up, because we got people driving in. Y'all, let me tell you, I'm going to let KD talk, because I see your little church finger up, KD. We got people flying. Somebody is flying in. Is this one of your people? Somebody is flying in from New York.
Oh, it's good. It could be Carl Ellis Grant.
I can't remember the name, but I know that it was a ticket from somebody coming in. I said, well, look at here.
Yeah, if it's Carl, he's actually nominated for the lead actor in Reflections.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't remember the name, but that just really blew me away to see that. And that's a good thing. These are the networking opportunities that we want for Texas, for us to be able to go outside of our box, but yet they still work inside of Texas with each other. Because we need that money to stay in Texas. We do. Yeah. Katie, what you got to say, girl?
Okay, so this is the business side of me coming out. For those that don't know, I'm a CPA. And you guys were talking about collaborating, and you mentioned our expo. So for all of you nominees, please get on these calls on Monday, because it is a lot of business information that is being given. We're trying to educate you on financial literacy. So please get on these calls. But on the note of collaboration, collaboration is a great thing, but I don't care who you are collaborating with. It can be Deanna and I are friends. Contracts are very important, because I personally know people who were friends and have completely fallen out and do not speak. It's happened, on several occasions, because of, I don't know if it was a friendship thing. I don't know if it needs to be in writing, and your roles, your responsibilities, your tasks, your obligations, all of that needs to be documented. Friendship is on the back burner at this point in time. That's a little side note. Again, that's the business side of me coming out. Do not send all of you filmmakers out there. I get on some of my friends about this. If you got a table read or something, you send that NDA out. You get that NDA back signed before you send that script out.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, whole
That's right.
different conversation. But my point is, I don't care. Collaborate. Collaboration is a beautiful thing.
But handle
But
the business, right?
most
Take care of the business.
friendships end over this in this filmmaking business here locally. So be crystal clear about what it is that you expect, what it is that you want. Put it in writing, and just make sure it's clear and plain. That's my little side note.
Wow. You know what? And thank you for that beautiful side note, because as you mentioned, that's a lot of things that is being taught. We actually got another class that's being added in, and y'all, this information is teaching us how to use ourselves as a business. If you don't already have your business set up as an LLC, I mean, as an actor, a writer, a production company, this is some free information that when I tell you I have 2 businesses and I'm sitting up in there with a notepad and a pen, because I'm like, what? I didn't know that. So it has been a lot of information. Katie, you just gave out some great advice, because we do look at our friends and think, oh, we cool, come on and do it. And then
yeah, them friends be trying to get up on you. Trust me, I'm a witness. So yes, handle the business. Yes, ma'am.
Handle the business. So yes. Well, ladies, I had another guest supposed to be. Let me check my emails, because I'm missing somebody. We gonna be on here all night. We have another guest that actually supposed to be coming on. Let me just make sure. They haven't contacted me and I missed it. No, they haven't. So we had another guest that, let's see, because I think we over our time. We just been running our mouths. It's been fun.
It has.
Let me look, y'all. I'll make sure I haven't done anything wrong. So we do have another guest. Oh, Celina. Okay. Lucretia, I see you out there in the air. Could you contact Celina, ask if she's still coming on with us tonight? Because otherwise, we're going to keep on talking. Okay, so I'll get Celina. We'll find out, because Celina actually has a short film that was nominated, not Toluca, and Celina's actually in San Antonio. So hopefully she'll get on, because she's been really blowing stuff out the water with this film. But back to you, Deanna.
Yes.
Do you mind staying on with me?
No, fine.
Okay. Okay, what about you? You got something to do?
I do, but let's go. Let's come on.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So, let me ask you this, and this is, I'm going to allow you to toot your own horn. Now, so I can brag on yourself. Okay, there's nothing wrong. How do you feel your film stands out amongst other films that are out here in the industry? And because, and you know why I'm asking you this question?
Why?
Because, y'all, excuse me, my throat is dry. I can't. But your film, your film on Tubi is different. Let me just say that's different, and it really stands out in my opinion. So how do you feel your film stand out? Because it really do, but I want to hear what you got to say, because I have my own opinion.
Okay, well, honestly, I do feel my film stands out with the production quality. The color grading is phenomenal. The poster is magnificent.
Brag, girl.
The acting is just as great. I think it stands out tremendously. I do feel also another factor to my film is that the dynamic of how it's set up. Like I said, it has a flash scene from, a previous book. So that's another entity as far, it's not just the typical, things we see on Tubi every day. So I will say that I'm actually pretty proud of the production quality is top notch, hands down.
And a question on that color grading, because when I mean, man, I promise you, whenever I do get a film, I'm coming for Ted. Is that his name?
Ramasola. Yes, Ramasola Productions. Shout out to my guy.
Yes.
That color, I mean, it's like it just popped off the screen. How long was the process for you guys to get that? Look at her face to get there.
Oh gosh, let's see. I think we took about 4 to 5 months to get everything done. Yeah. Meaning, for instance, we filmed, let's see, 2022, right, Kay? We had this discussion the other day. And the summer of 2022, yeah, about 5-6 months later, we were ready to rock and roll. But I will say I have to give all that credit to Ted Ramasola, because he's a genius at what he does. He's passionate about what he does. He's going to get involved in that script. I mean, you'd think he wrote it. That's how dedicated he is to your project. So I will say that I have to totally give him complete props to the color grading, the quality of the project, how it was shot. Not only that, my location, my art director, Kim, wonderful job. Her house was phenomenal. I will say that I have to give all that hands down to Ted Ramasola.
Wow. And the location, where was that location?
We filmed in Waxahachie, Texas. Yes.
That house was nice.
Beautiful home. Yes. Shout out to Frederick.
One more question. Who did that? Who was your set designer? Who did that?
I will say the home was already equipped. So the art director, I gave her art director credit because she's a phenomenal interior decorator.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. That's who pretty much gets most of the credit. I will say Arian Helm and Rachel Brittenham played a big role in making sure stuff was in the right place, meaning photographs and things of that nature for set that day, of course. But yes.
Wow. Yeah. Because I'm just got food. And probably because I'm a little hungry.
Oh, the food. Now, let me tell you something. I love to eat. So I will say that, yes, the food, I make sure that my people had their salmon. And, everybody eats differently, of course, on set. But I'm going to make sure you're going to eat and you're going to have great drinks, all that. And, of course, we were doing a brunch. So, of course, the food's going to be laid out. The way you want to go to brunch and eat, that's how I set up for my set. So took care of my people.
Let me say this. Deanna had this vision because I had somebody ask me, did she intend for all of y'all to look like that? Like all of y'all were beautiful. And I'm like, my girl had the makeup artist on set. Mm-hmm. She had the stylist. I mean, all the clothes were in another room on the rack. She had it together and the colors popping was her vision. Ted brought that to light. And I have one person, I will not say their name. Mm-hmm. They are, I think, like me when it comes to film, they're very honest. Mm-hmm. And some will say very brutal. And this person told me if they did not know it was an indie film, they would not know it was an indie film because the look of it, everything about it was top notch. And I was like, oh, coming from you, that is a huge compliment.
I am honored.
Yes.
I wanted, and that was my goal. Like these ladies, I handpicked these ladies. Destiny Washington, shout out to my Gia, Arian Helm. Who else? Alexandria Warfield Smith, Missy Lee, Katie Carr. I handpicked everybody, of course, for their talents. And I knew what type of people I felt could mesh together to make this script come to life. And when I say I cannot wait to do Reflections 2, whatever the rest, I can't wait because the camaraderie was so phenomenal on set. It was like a sisterhood, mm-hmm. And I have to be honest. That was my goal for creating this thing, to everybody be able to come together and mesh and gel pretty good together. And it worked out perfectly.
Wow. And it did. And like I said, I'm super excited for 10. Now that I found out, I never counted 10 nominations. you know, and when you put your hard work in, you know, you deserve that. So I'm excited for you all. I'm super excited. Can't wait to see what y'all gonna be looking like on this red carpet. Did y'all see my hat out there? You know, I had to go and throw my hat out there.
Saw your hat.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be
Nobody
hating.
wear no gold hat, huh?
Yeah, that's how y'all get to see. Y'all go now. Y'all got to put y'all mind like, what is Jeanette finna put on?
Pretty much, that's what I said.
Y'all know I'm coming for you though. Y'all know I'm coming. But I'm excited. I am truly excited for everyone, all the nominees that got out here and just did the work. We all deserve it, and that's the whole purpose of Ladies in Film and Television, is to encourage the community, and that's what we're all about. You know, we're here to share and to spread love and encourage everyone, because I feel like if we can all support one another and encourage one another and just work together as best as we can, then we can definitely all see a lot of growth, you know, because it's so much that I don't know. You know, yeah, I'm the CEO founder, but I'm learning every day, and I'm excited about it. I truly am. I'm excited about to be able to grow with the ladies and men in our organization, because, you know, we work together, and I love it. Katie, you got anything else you want to say?
Thank you. Thank you for Lyft. Thank all of the board members. I've seen you guys in the chat. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. I mean, I think what you started and what we're doing is truly a phenomenal thing. And for everybody that is listening, buy your tickets. If you have not already bought your tickets, buy your tickets, because it is going to be a phenomenal show. If you came last year, you already know.
Look, let me go and throw this up here since she didn't threw that plug. Boy, that's the financing her.
She don't miss it, huh?
She's not gonna miss it. That's how you buy tickets, everybody. Okay? Then emphasize on buying your ticket. So, ladies, let me just say thank you all so much tonight. My last guest has actually popped in. I see her looking in, Miss Jada Jay. Y'all know Jada Jay, don't you?
Yeah, beautiful young lady.
Yes, she is. And she actually is nominated for her song Love to You, which I really, really love and enjoyed that video so much. And that song is a beautiful song. The girl just talented. Her voice is just amazing. So she's actually coming up after you guys, so that we can, so y'all jump off and jump back in and talk to us with Jada and share some love for her, because she's coming on next. But I just want to tell you all, thank you so much. Great positive, look, that's right, Ellen, great positive information and advice always. And I love speaking and talking and spending time with people that's gonna share some positive news. I'm not the one that enjoy gossip and get involved in it, but baby, I love positivity. So you ladies have came and brought it to us. Congratulations again on your 10 nominations. And keep sharing and posting about it, baby. Just share and post about it. So we thank you, Deanna. Before your time to shine, anything we need to know in the project, anything that I did not ask, the floor is yours before I bring on my next guest and we say good night to you ladies.
Well, I've been working on a couple projects behind the scenes. I'm working on Sweet Tweet, the series, as well as I stated, I'm writing on Reflections 2. And I'm just excited to be a part of this whole Indie Filmmaker Awards show. In relation to being nominated with my 10 nominations, with my cast and crew, and I'm excited. And thank you all for just giving us the opportunity and even creating this platform for us to get our flowers. So I'm excited. Thank you all so much. And if you haven't checked out the film on Tubi or Amazon Prime, go stream it now. Stream it in the morning, in the night, noonday. No, we can make some streams. So yes, please, if you can, support the project. I love that support.
Awesome. Well, you heard what she said. Thank you again so much for joining us tonight. Thank you, KD. And y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, y'all. Thank you all. Don't go anywhere. We got our final and last guest for tonight that is showing up. And I do apologize for the technical difficulties. I see that somebody said that I'm cutting out again. This internet is going in and out. So I do apologize. I'm trying to keep it moving, but we're getting ready to bring on our next guest. We're actually bringing her in a little early, but you know what? Actually, I want to show something before we bring her on because she's getting ready. I'm going to show something just for you all to see. And reminder, so hold on. After this little commercial, we will be right back after this commercial. Y'all, I got a little commercial. I feel important on Live TV. So I'm up here getting excited. This is going to show. Here we go.
And I would love to invite you to our award show, the Texas Indie Filmmakers Awards. It is March 30th at the Sheraton Hotel in Arlington. We have a Western theme this year. Yes, we do. And we want you to put on your hats, your cowboy boots, your bolos, your nice dresses, and come out and celebrate with us Western style. Our legend of the year is Miss Irma P. Hall. She is the mother of Texas, the big mama to the world. Our host will be Yarbo and Peoples again this year. The chemistry that they have is absolutely amazing. And the talent that we'll be performing, you don't want to miss it. We work hard here in Texas. So we want to see you there. So come and book a room at the Sheraton and let's celebrate all night long. Hey, did I mention the Friday night mixer? It's going to be at Jay Gilligan's. And last year we had a great time there. We danced, we partied, and we networked, and we met people from all over Texas. So you don't want to miss this. You really want to be a part of this. I know you do. So come out and see what's happening in your neck of the woods.
All right, all right. Thank y'all so much for coming back with us. And I know y'all didn't. What Lucretia Johnson so cute, yo. Oh, she had a little hat on. I just love Lucretia. She has it all together. We are so excited about our next guest, y'all. This young lady is multi-talented. I mean, I actually love to watch some videos. She has DIY videos and things like that. And then she sings and she acts. I don't know what else. I'm sure she's a coach. She's an acting coach. The girl is just talented. So without further ado, y'all know the rules. Give it up and give up the loves, the hand snaps, the claps. And for my next guest, Miss Jada Jay.
Hi, welcome.
Hi. And look, I was just talking about you. Look behind her, y'all. See the cute little posters and everything behind her. She's always got something inspirational for you to see. So how are you doing tonight?
Be your own kind of beautiful, and God is with me, so I will not fail.
Yeah. How are you tonight, Miss Jada?
I'm doing pretty good, really excited. Got some exciting news. So I was just been very happy lately.
Oh, well, are we going to get this news?
Oh, it's kind of breaking up.
Okay. Are we going to be able to share this news? Are you going to be able to share that news with us tonight?
Yes, I definitely am.
All right. Well, welcome to the show. And we're really excited about you. Congratulations on your nominations. You have several as well. And we're just excited for you and your team that have been nominated. I think you got makeup artist, hairstylist, editor, music producer, music video. So you got a lot of them out here as well. So how was it? Because you were nominated last year for another song, right? Okay. So
yes, I was.
Yeah. So you back again. I got a chance to see all the videos, and we've actually had some good talent that came through. And I got a chance to see all the notes left. And, you know, I'd be glad when we can share those notes with y'all, but we can't share anything with y'all until after the show is over, so everybody can request their notes. You know, if you want your notes about your projects, y'all, contact us after the show, and we will send y'all the notes. Okay, what the judges had to say. Those are exciting. But we're really excited about you coming back to the show and being another you were in Benet's film.
Yes, older man, younger woman.
And now was this song in that movie, or was it another song?
Yes, it was. Love to You was in Older Man, Younger Woman. So that was really, really cool. It's exclusively in that movie, actually.
Okay. So tell us about this song, because I really like this song.
So I basically I was in the studio and I was like, I want to do something a little bit different. Really, if I'm being honest, what inspired it was just thinking about my boyfriend in the car and about how just an amazing man that he is and how much I love him. And then I was like, oh, wait, I just can't be making a song like just telling her, ooh, I just love my boyfriend and this is what I want to do and all that. So that can make it weird. So I was like, you know, we're going to build a story around this. And then it just became like this whole passion project and about like just like women empowerment and just it was telling a story about like how basically a lot of people tend to use intimacy as a crutch instead of dealing with their problems in their relationship. So I was like, instead of just making it all lovey-dovey about me and my boyfriend, I'm going to talk about how actually, you know, how this type of, you know, that's, you know, intimacy, like people use that as a crutch. They don't want to solve their problems. They just want to lay up under their partner and just act like everything's fine. And this story in the music video specifically was talking about a girl who was in a domestic violence situation. So she was just chasing after that love. And I just wanted to make it deeper instead of just being like, oh, I love my man.
Now, see, you know what? I'm going to go back and listen to this all over again, because I like that, what, you know, that you know, the reasoning behind this song. So, and it's on all music platforms, right?
So I recently did remove the song and I decided to just keep it as an older man, younger woman exclusive. And the main reason why is because I'm currently in the process of rebranding. Okay. So right now I want to make music that I feel like honors God, because I feel like you can't pick a side. There's his side or the other side. And I feel like I'm a person who has great influence, and having that influence, I have to make sure that I'm setting a good example for other people. Now, this is still, again, was a passion project for me, and it was a stepping stone and showing that, oh, wow, I can get over 100,000 streams in less than 3 weeks. That's great. Like, so many good things happened when releasing this. And I was like, oh, this is dope. But it just really made me realize also that, you know, I don't have to make a song that simulates. I don't have to give off sexy vibes to catch an audience's eyes. Not that I was trying to do that just to catch an audience's eyes, because of course it became deeper than that. But to me, I was just like, I want to show people that you don't have to have your tail out. You don't have to try to be doing the most to draw attention. And it's really about honoring God in everything you do, and he deserves all the glory, not me. So I had that after releasing everything, after doing it, you know, I was just like, it's so cool. I got to meet so many people, work with so many amazing people. But I also learned, like, you know, I grew spiritually and was like, well, this is what I like. This is what do I want for myself, and what do I want for my brand as well. But I love Love to You because it's a reminder to me that in everything you should do, you should honor God.
I love that. I love it. I respect it. And that's amazing, because and you're strong. Let me just say that. And and you're young. And the reason why I say you're strong is because 100 people run around here paying for likes and paying for, and for you to get 100,000 streams in how many days?
In less than 3 weeks, and I took it down.
Wow.
I still keep a screenshot of the numbers though, because I was like, I can do this if I want to, but I don't have to. But
Exactly. That's okay. God was showing what you can do and what He's going to continue to do. After you come out with your new album. So hey, I totally get and respect it. So hey, hey, even still, whatever. I know you got some things going on next month, but if anything break loose, you can come sing a gospel song at the end of it. I don't care what you sing, but I would love to have you on the show and just to show your talent, because you are an amazing talent. And just to hear you share this with me tonight, it's just even more inspiring. And to see a young lady just say, God, girl, let me stop, because tears about to come to my eyes just to say that you're more important to me. So that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, let me get off this subject, because girl, tears are welling up and it ain't taking much for me to cry anyway. I'm in an emotional state, but let's move on to the music. So now that you say that you're changing your brand, and so you're doing more inspirational. So are you in the studio now?
So I recently collaborated with an artist who I have always wanted to work with since high school, and we grew up together kind of. And so he reached out to me and he was like, oh, I make gospel music now. And I was like, oh, you changed a lot since high school. And he was like just telling me his testimony and everything. And I was like, yeah, I would love to like make some music with you. And I want it to be like upbeat, hip. I want people to be like, wait, this is a gospel song, not a, whoa, this lyrics is crazy, but just to be like, dang, like you're like, not like the song is so catchy that you like, I'm praising the Lord right now and I'm listening to good music too. That's the type of music I want to make, that feel good music. And I recently just dropped a song in December called All Around Me. Wow, not me forgetting the song for a second. Called All Around Me. It was a Christmas song, and that song is like so upbeat and it's very catchy, and some people are like, wow, like this is like a Christian song, and I'm like, yeah, it is. But I like to like make deep messages and deep stories in my song. So I have a music video coming out for it soon, and that song, like, people will listen to it and they'll probably just think it's something to jam out to, but I'm really talking about counterfeit blessings. And I use the Christmas present, like the Christmas present, as an analogy for how the devil will give you exactly what you want wrapped up in a bow and hand it to you. So that Christmas gift, like Merry Christmas to you. And I just felt like, I don't know, like recently I've just had like a lot of counterfeit blessings like thrown my way. And it's like the devil can hear you praying out loud too. He knows what you're asking for. Yes. He knows what you're asking God for. So he's not gonna come like, oh, I'm evil. He's gonna come as an angel of light and say, oh, this is everything you've asked for. So you got to test the spirit and make sure that this is something that's sent to you from God. And so I want to raise awareness in that in my music, and just talk about my own personal experiences, but also glorify God and the process, and warn people, watch out, because the devil's slick. He knows what you want, and he gonna try to give it to you.
Oh yes, this is beautiful, so beautiful. I mean, and to see this, because let me tell you, my niece is 20, and she actually just got ordained as a deaconess, and she got me listening to. I like rap. I'm 56, and the rap came out in my area. And so I'm gonna forever love. I have a lot of gospel rappers. Girl, I have to look back and like, Lord, now is because but when you listen to the word, yes,
and they speak truth, and I love it.
They speak truth. I am following so many on Instagram. And so I'm loving the music. I'm loving the gospel music. So I can't wait to hear what you're getting ready to bring out. I will be purchasing on every platform that you put it out on. Now, did you bring a guest with you?
I definitely did. Is he here right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay, great. Yes, I did. So for the music video, Love to You, there's this amazing man. His name is Nulu. And let me tell you, we were in a movie together, in a movie called In Due Time together. And he was just so talented, so fun to work with. And I found out that he dances and that he also choreographs. He's just so many things that he does. And I don't want to spoil it all. But I reached out to him when I was putting everything together for Love to You. And I was like, this is my vision. And can you help me bring it to life? And truly, the video would not be what it was if he hadn't stepped into the picture, because I gave him like the most vague things to work with. There was like kind of this, and this is what I want, and kind of something that gives off this. I couldn't explain the movement that I wanted, and he just took it and just brought it together. And the music video would not be what it was if it wasn't for him. So, Nulu.
Well, let's bring Nulu. I mean, that was an intro. We're going to go ahead and bring Nulu to the stage.
What's up? How are y'all?
Good. How are you? Nice
Pretty
meeting
good.
you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Yeah. So tell us. So what was your role in Love to You?
Yeah, so I was the choreographer, and I think Jada Jay did an incredible job. Once again, Jada Jay, thank you for having me. But she did an incredible job introducing me, and just like she said it, you know, she hit me up and she was like, "Hey, I have this vision. You know, I need the dancers. I need the choreographer. I don't know how to explain it." And I'm like, let's do it. So we got into the dance studio, and you know, we just made magic from there. I started throwing ideas and everything, and there was some sort of synergy between us. And what I realized a lot of it too was, you know, I was raised by a single mother. So when she told me this idea of like, you know, yes, it's going to be portrayed a certain way, but it's really more about women empowerment, I was already sold from the beginning. So, you know, we played a lot with that motif in the choreography and the movements.
Wow. Yes. Wow. That is so amazing. And I didn't know what your role was, but I saw him back there and I'm like, who is this? So what, I mean, is this something that you do all the time, or you just did this for Jada? What choreographed? Is this something you do all the time? Because we're trying to put you out here.
Yeah, no, I love it. Yes. So, it's something that I've been dancing for over 10 years now. And I used to do it a lot. I've been privileged and blessed to be able to dance for like Casey and the Sunshine Band, Kid Rock, Florida Georgia Line. But now I'm I like to play around, say I'm a little more retired, but I do work with other dancers, and I'm trying to also help them launch their dance careers as well through Star Cons Entertainment Group. So, which Jada Jay really helped us, you know, she provided that platform. It wasn't just me in there, but we had other incredible dancers on the music video as well, all coming from Star Cons and absolutely killing it. So, I don't do it as often, but
oh my gosh, I fell in love with the dancers. First of all, extremely professional. Everybody so professional, great energy. Like if you want amazing dancers with great energy and amazing choreography, this is right here. StarCon, Nulu, because when I tell you, like, they are so prepared, they're on time, they give you a space to work with. I don't pick up on things too quickly, but they had patience with me. And then I didn't want to look robotic. And so they, you know, gave me move your shoulders, you know, Jada, like, it's okay. Like move with it. And then if I felt like, I don't want to do this. Then they were like, oh, that's too hard. Okay, I got you. We'll make you something easier. And I was just like, wow, it looked like I was doing like the fool when it was not even that hard, but it looked like I was cutting it up when they were holding it down. So they were just amazing to work with. And I just felt like it was just, the choreography told the story so beautifully, and it was just so compelling. And then, oh my gosh, like it just everything from like the costumes, like just everything. We were all in sync, the colors and everything. Like it was amazing. It was so good. And then they come in. great energy, but they're immediately rehearsing. They're on top of it, like they're rehearsing. They're just so fun to work with. Great energy. Like it's just people that I will always want to surround myself with.
Wow. So you have StarCon's Entertainment Group. Where are you located? Is this an agency? Tell us about StarCon.
Yeah, so we are a talent network and booking company. So we differ from being an agency just because we're not traditionally doing what agencies do. You know, we're not licensed to be an agency to begin with, but we do help our talent, you know, get bookings and stuff of that nature. And we're located in Dallas. So Dallas, North Dallas, but we encompass the entire DFW area.
Okay. All right. And we got, so I know now about StarCons, and so we're looking for talent, and all of you directors on here that's on here, we need to contact Nulu.
Yes, we got dancers, actors, musicians. Hopefully one day we'll bring in models. So like I said, we're not an agency, but we act like one.
Hey, that's okay. You got to get that start somewhere. Right?
Exactly, 100%.
Exactly. You know, agents didn't become agents overnight. They started just like you and I. I have a company as well. I'm not an agent, but I do help manage talent. So I get it.
I love that.
You talking to somebody that's feeling you, okay? We're not agents yet. Not yet.
Not yet, but we'll soon.
We'll be soon. Exactly. So wow, this is so amazing. So Jada, the film that you were in, let's where your song was in, what is it? Benay's film. So how get down? So contributions to all those 100,000 streams, was it that they saw it on that film? Or how did these people just gravitate to that song so quickly?
So it got 100,000 streams before the movie came out. But I will say that whenever the movie did come out, the streams went up even more. So it was, like 100K was the baseline. But whenever that movie dropped, it was going up. And even to this day, it's taken down. But I still get the notifications that people are Shazamming it. Like a minimum, I kid you not, like 76 people a week minimum. And I'm just like, oh, guys, oh, it's okay. But you know what? It's going to take you to my artist page.
Right. Right. And I just learned what Shazam was, y'all. Don't laugh at me. I'm like, what the heck is Shazam? I just found out what that is. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that. So, you know, y'all got to keep us old people updated now. We got to keep us updated. Oh, so, wow. That is good, though. If you're getting that many Shazams a week, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm. To this day, Older Man, Younger Woman has people reaching out to me via DMs like, wait, I'm trying to find it. Wait, where is it? And I'm like, I hate to break it to you, but I have other songs. They're like, but I want that one. And I'm like, that's great. But like, just wait till you hear the new stuff.
So when is the new stuff coming out?
That I will not be disclosing. But I do have some other projects I'm a part of that will be coming out soon from like theatrical productions. I'm a part of The Bubbly Black Girl Who Sheds Her Chameleon Skin. That's I start that, and performances just previews should start happening in March, actually. So I'm a part of that show.
Or is that theater?
Yeah, it's a theatrical production.
Oh, theatrical. Okay, I think okay. And what else you got going on?
Well, I just found out 2 days ago, was it 3 days ago, that I'm now an award-winning actress. I won awards like whenever I was in, high school and stuff, and was nominated for stuff. But this is a big deal to me because you guys talked about the Irmas. I won an Irma. So yeah,
I voted for you too. You won?
Yeah, for Best Featured Actress in The Color Purple for my role of Squeak. So I've officially won an Irma, and I'm really excited. This is the first time I'm telling everybody. I was going to announce it via social media pretty soon. I wanted to take a picture because I missed the ceremony because I had wisdom teeth surgery.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. Yeah.
I was going through it, still healing. But I plan on taking pictures in my dress I would have wore to the ceremony and showing it off.
Well, congratulations. Yeah, because I remember you sharing, and I definitely did vote. I voted for, because I didn't know all the people that were nominated. But once I got in to vote for you, I recognized a lot more names I knew and more directors. I'm like, well, let me go ahead and finish voting for everybody. So congratulations. Go ahead, award winning.
And in the future, you will be seeing Nulu for sure a lot more, because I am definitely going to be working with StarCons again. I'm like literally sold for StarCons for all my future music videos. So I will be working with StarCons again. And I know I want to do definitely probably by the end of this year, a new music video. If not the end of this year, next year for sure. I want to film a new music video. And I definitely want StarCons and Nulu to be a part of it.
Oh, yes. I love it.
All right.
Let's make it happen.
Way to go. That's what I'm talking about. Collaborations. And we actually talked about that earlier. Before you got on, I had talked to Deanna about collaboration and how important it is to the creative process out here. So I love it the way that, you just threw out there that, hey, I'm coming back to work with you again. And that's what it's all about, is us working together and collaborating and putting each other on, Let me ask you a question. Looking ahead, what are your aspirations and goals for the future of your career in the industry? What is your goal? Because I hear what you said earlier about how you're changing up your brand, but what is your goals for your career?
My goals are to produce my own films. I'm writing 2 Christian films. So I've already written one, but I'm writing another one. Publish another book. I published my first book when I was 13 years old, but now I want to do another one. So I'm working on another one. I want to continue to grow my TikTok platform. I love TikTok. It's so fun. It's just so fun. I want to definitely be a part of like a series. I was offered a role in a series, a lead role in a series for a huge platform, but I just felt like the role was kind of sexual in nature, so I turned it down. But I really want to be a lead in like just like a family drama show or a comedic production. And then I also want to be a part of like a supernatural production or just a lead in a drama. We were leads in a drama not too long ago. So, and in due time together. So,
okay. And that was nominated for, it was an honorable mention in due time.
Yes.
Okay. So they actually got a chance for the Texas Indie Choice Awards. They were okay. Yeah, that's right. Because you're on the cover. You're on the cover. So how is it? Because you're very talented. I know that you act, you sing. What else?
Well, I act. I'm a singer-songwriter, love songwriting. I'm a writer. I write screenplays. I write books. I modeled for like famous footwear. I recently modeled for 7-Eleven. I didn't even know you could model for 7-Eleven, but apparently it's a thing. So did that. Yeah. And then what else do I do? Oh, I'm a CEO of Jada Jay Entertainment. So I have my own entertainment company where I teach actors how to act, of course. So I give acting training. I give actors who are already well into their journey self-tape services, demo reel services. I can edit your demo reel for you or put it together for you. I offer reader services. So if you got slammed with a last minute audition, you don't know where to go, I'm your girl. Consultation services. If you're just like, I don't know what to do, where do I go next? Agency referrals. I also help people find auditions. I do a lot of things. Modeling, I think I already said that. Everything but draw. Literally everything in the entertainment industry except for drawing. I cannot draw to save my life.
Well, we're definitely going to have to collaborate on some classes, and I have to hire you to come in on some days and hopefully teach for me on some days when I can't show up, because you instructing, and I do have some people I need to refer to you on Reels as well, because somebody actually contacted me today, and I don't have the bandwidth for that. So now that I know that you do Reels,
it's a quick turnaround too. Editing is my forte. I can do that with my eyes closed. I could put it together. I also help people film. There are also reels who don't have a reel and don't know where to start. What a lot of people don't know is you can film your own reels if you don't have anything at all to show for. I'm talking about complete beginner ones. Because I got signed to an agency with a reel I made myself years ago. So
wow.
It's possible if you get those right angles, you get the right person, the right videographer. It's definitely possible to do that. And also for those who are interested in working with me, I know I may be young, don't be alarmed, but I am certified to teach. I have my teacher certification in the state of Texas. I worked at the Texas Thespians recently, so I worked with from kids. I'm certified to teach all levels, and I'm now an award-winning actress. So.
We're freezing it. Yes, that's right. So that's, you always want to tell what you're good at. So I'm excited because so congratulations on that. Did we get the, oh yeah, you did give us the news. The news. Did we get the news today? Yeah, you just gave us
that I got the Irma
award. Yes, we just got that.
How can we find you? Tell us about, like, if anybody want to book with you, and what do you have? What do you have, like?
Yeah. So so my Instagram, I mean, most of my platforms at nulu.x, NULU.x, and then for StarCons we're on everything.
Hold on, Nulu. Say that again. I'm gonna type it in.
Yeah, go for it. It's going to be at NULU.x.
At NULU.x.
Yes, ma'am.
And is this your?
This is my platform, and then for StarCons, it's just at StarCons.
So this is on all platforms.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
especially for StarCons, we try to be diligent with like claiming our name.
Okay, so I'm putting it up there. Is that right?
Yes, that is right.
Okay, so they can find this. They can find you on all platforms with that.
Yes.
Okay, so Instagram, TikTok,
Facebook, all of them.
Oh wow! Okay,
Yeah.
You made it easy. So everybody, screenshot it now. I'm gonna leave it up a few seconds so you can go ahead and get your screenshot. And this is Nilu, in case you want to hire him. Y'all heard me say hire. Here.
See, I love you because you're like the plug.
Hire him. So Nilu, all the services that you just mentioned that you provide, what is your favorite? Because you're doing choreography, you act as well.
Yes.
And so what is your favorite to do?
That is actually very tough. Well, for sure, I love doing choreography because it's easier to choreograph than it is to dance, in the sense that you don't have to pressure yourself to get it right because it goes down to the dancer. So, but yeah, so I do that. I'm also a film producer, so I just started my production company as well. So, getting to learn a little bit about behind the scenes and how all of that works, screenwriting, all of that stuff. So I don't know. That's a tough question. I think it's hard because it's, as long as I'm in this place to be creative, I think I'm going to enjoy it.
Right.
Me too.
I love it. That is a very good place to be. And I want to offer you something. Well, Nulu, I heard you say that you just created a production company. And I don't know, as far as the business side, but we are offering, and it's actually for Jada, and we started it for the nominees. We have been hosting a lot of classes every Monday, and they're free. And if you go to our website, www.ladiesinfilm.com, we have I don't know if you have an entertainment law attorney, but we have attorneys, we have executives. These people are coming on providing these services for free. And I have 2 businesses. I have an LLC and of course my nonprofit. But let me just tell you, I want to offer those classes to you and anybody
yes, please.
That may want to jump in on these. I'm typing Ladies in Film right now, so you can find it and just go on there and register. We actually have a branding marketing class from a branding strategist that will be coming on Monday, and then we have a financial class from Truist Bank is hosting that class.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so I started my production company with a business partner of mine, and I think that was, we understand the creative side, but it's like, okay, now we got to get into the business side. So my business partner, his name is Eric, and he's been wonderful, but the scratching the head comes from the business side. Like, how do we grow this? How do we make this happen? So I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Where that came from, we weren't even talking about that, but that wasn't nothing but God that told me to say that to you. So definitely that's the website, and that's for anybody that's logged on. It's free. Hosted by Ladies in Film and Television. You can go on and see, look up the instructors and check their backgrounds out. We just had a class with Dr. Katrina Pulliam. She's a big executive in the entertainment industry, and this class was business planning. She actually used my business, I didn't know, and created a whole business plan. I got a whole business plan professionally written by her, and she used me as a model. I was like, girl, thank you, because I'm using all of that. So we definitely want to share that with you. And because I heard you say about your business, I get excited when I hear about young people jumping into business. And even with me, when I jumped in, I just jumped. Didn't know a lot. I mean, I had a marketing degree, but you learn itsy bitsy in college. When you hit the real world, you be like, they didn't teach me this in school.
Yep.
Right. So definitely get on there and check those classes out. We would love to invite you in.
Yes.
And congratulations on the start of your business. I love it that you said you had a production company. That would switch this whole conversation around, because I love it when I see people, especially young people like you and Jada, out here, promoting your business. And Jada, I'm so serious about working with you as far as the acting part goes. And when I say pay, I'm not talking about you come teach my class for free. You got to get paid just like everybody else. So if I have to go somewhere, I'll be like, I got a substitute coming in, and you will get paid. Okay. So I would love to partner with you on that. Knowing that you instruct and everything. So that's just awesome. And I will be sending some people your way, some of my students your way, definitely for reels and things like that, and get help. And let me say this. I tell my students, I encourage them. I am not one of these people that want to house people up for me, because I don't know everything. Every instructor teaches different, right? I tell them all the time, hey, and if I see people out there and I stuff out there, and I will send it to my students and say, look, they offered this class right here. Go check them out. Let me tell you, I'm confident in me. So if y'all want to run out over there and leave me, okay, then that means it's something that I'm not doing, and I can't get mad and hate on Jada. Okay, I can't be hating on Jada because she'd have taught them something. So when you're confident in yourself, you're able to say, hey, go over here and check Jada out. Jada is offering this class. I may not even offer that class. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, there's room for everybody at the table. We cannot be trying to kick each other down. And that's exactly why I love working with Nulu. Right there. Hands down. It's like a family, like when you work with him. And it's like big family vibes. And I appreciate you definitely saying that, Jeanette, because that warms my heart. Like, because I'm all about that as well.
Exactly. And this is how we all can work together without any hating or anything like that. Nulu, I'm definitely going to be sending people your way. And I'm going to be checking you out as well, because, I love it. And this is, I would be a hypocrite saying that, I'm Ladies in Film and Television, and we're here to build, encourage, and inspire. But at the end of the day, girl, I ain't sending nobody over there. No, that's a hypocrite. No.
That's my biggest philosophy. I'm all about collaboration over competition. I always say this. Yeah, a star can shine bright by itself, but it takes many to create a constellation. Woo. And I just want all of us to be able to create a constellation. So when Jada came to me, and I'm like, yes, you don't even have to say anymore. Yes, all the way, 100%. So I appreciate being here.
I love it. I love it. I'm so glad. And see, I love young people because I just found out what let me see if I'm saying, I'm trying to be cool. A bust down, a 30-inch bust down. I just found out that was a lace wig that was 30-inch long with a part in the middle. I was like,
I'm glad you taught me that, because see, I'm one of the youngsters who, like, I know how to work Facebook, but there are certain things where I'm like, wait, how do I work this and this and this? I'm the youngster who's still figuring out myself. I'm gonna keep it real, because I'm still learning the slangs myself.
Okay, so a 30-inch bust down is a lace wig with a part, and it's 30 inches.
Okay, because I'm out the loop with music too. Sometimes I'm listening to 80s, 90s, 70s jams, early 2000s. That's what I listen to. I'm like, who's this new artist? The slang, I'm like, wait a minute, what? The only time I overhear it, and I'm gonna keep it real, is if I'm working with students and they say something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's when I'm like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm not hip.
Hey, I'm in the same boat. So I've been teaching kids my entire life, and I used to be the cool teacher because I was always the hip hop dance teacher. And like recently I started learning that I'm old because my kids are telling me things, and it's just, what? Riz? What? They called me the Rizzler? What? So I'm in the same boat. I'm getting you.
Yeah, now there's something, apparently there's a new thing called like bops. There's all types of stuff. And not like song bops, like, oh, bops. Apparently bops, it's like bad now. Like they're like, and then it's something else too. It's so many things that
I think it's internet. It's like everything's moving fast. So it's like
I can't keep up.
Yeah,
I really can't keep up.
I'm in the same boat.
So if you want to follow somebody on TikTok who's figuring out the trends, it's me. I make my own way.
Y'all are too funny. Well, you know what? It's time to go. But it has been exciting. Congratulations again, Jada, on your nominations. And Nulu, it was definitely with you and your choreography that helped her get this nominations. She got several. So I'm excited. Hopefully I'll get a chance to see you guys at the Texas Indie Filmmaker Awards. And we are actually honoring Irma P. Hall. She's actually our honoree for the Texas Legend Award this year. So
wow.
Yeah, so we're really excited that we're honoring her this year for that award as well. So hopefully we can get you guys in the room and definitely come out and chill with us. But Jada, I'm gonna leave you with some opportunity to close us out. Give us some inspiration, whatever. If anything I forgot that you might want to say, the floor is all yours, and she will be the last voice that you hear when we close out. So she's going to close us out. So Jada, and now I'm going to make yours a little bit. So there you go.
Hi, everyone. So I just want to say, make sure you're always staying true to yourself. Watch out, because counterfeit blessings do exist, but if you are patient and you trust in God, He's gonna pave the way for you. His plans are better than yours, so surrender to His will. Make sure you're collaborating with other people. These people out here, they're not your competition, they're your friends. Okay, collaborate, support each other. There's nothing like loving one another. We are sent here on this earth to love, to serve. So do that. Okay, I love you guys all so much. Make sure you follow me at www.jadajay. No, wait, that's my website. Visit www.jadajent.com and make sure you follow me at Jada J Music on all social media, or you can just type in Jada J and I'll pop up. Yeah. Stream Older Man, Younger Woman. Stream the movie The Creep, because I played a student in that film and I was a hot mess student, but nonetheless, I was very entertaining. And I love you guys, and support each other, because I know I'm going to support y'all. So bye.